This is Jam Nation.
With Jonesy and Amanda.
Let's get on down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test. Australians could legally grow and smoke cannabis by the end of next year if a Greens bill to legalise the drug passes federal parliament.
Yes, this conversation's been going on for some time, hasn't it? The claims that heavy-handed policing and the criminal justice system is causing harm, not fixing the problem, making criminals of people who aren't criminals. As you said earlier, Brendan, our random drug testing or workplace drug testing depicts traces of this, and there's no way of seeing whether this is impairing your judgment or your behaviour. I
always find when I watch RBT, I'm just always confused about that because they'll ask some guy, when was the last time you had some weed? And the guy will be, hey, man, I can't play, you know. And then, but are you impaired at the time? Like, I'd imagine if you fired up a bong and then got in the old Fairmont, then yes, you'd probably be impaired. But if you had a joint at a party 2 weeks ago, you're not impaired, surely?
Well, this is part of hey, man, I think that's the wrong image these days of people who are smoking marijuana and people who are taking cannabis for medicinal reasons. Yeah. This is a whole lot of people who aren't the off their face, hey, man. And should we be legalising it? I think there's an inevitability to this happening. How do you feel, legalising cannabis? Does it pass the pub test?
I am a bit on the fence with this one. However, nicotine is legal, alcohol is legal. There are rules about what you can and can't do. So what's the difference with cannabis?
No, I don't think it does, no. What about schizophrenia? Don't you think it causes that as well?
Yes, it does, absolutely. I've been using cannabis for 40 years. I also have rheumatoid arthritis as a pain relief. And as a high school teacher, there's one thing that I always used to say to kids: nobody ever had a cone and went and bashed someone. It's the absolute opposite.
There's so many people who get drug tested for work, rail people, construction workers, and if they're going to be taking marijuana, and they're not going to be able to turn up for work, they're going to get refused. So I don't think it passes the pub test. It's just too big a can of work.
I'm actually on cannabis oil, which has 10% THC in it to help with my pain. It's also a mood stabiliser, and I don't take it all the time because I'm the only one with a licence, and the current legislation says if it's in your system. I'm not under the influence of it, so if I get pulled over, I have to then go to court. I might have taken it 2 days ago. Just ridiculous. They need to change the laws straight away.
My name's Johnny Bongwater. I'm an aficionado on this, and I reckon that it should pass a pub test, legalising the marijuana. It doesn't hurt anybody. I mean, the body's got cannabinoid receptors in it anyway, so why not legalise it? Leave me, Johnny Bongwater, and my marijuana alone.
Okay, Johnny.
I think he's got that name from you.
No, it's Billy Bongwater, excuse me.
And Johnny
Icepipe.
Johnny Icepipe from Bongwater High.
Exactly.
Okay, we're all clear now.